Hey everyone, I've had a lot of requests lately on Mary Kay products. I first want to say I don't work for Mary Kay, I don't sell Mary Kay, I do use a lot of their products. So I want to give a quick overview of the products that I have to kind of give you guys a better idea when you're making requests. The first thing that I do have is their entire Time-Wise set, which is not something for young girls. Like if you're in middle school or high school, you wouldn't need this. I'm 23, so I'm a little early getting into it, but I still like it. It's basically like an anti-aging, just really good skincare line. And I have the combination to oily. So it comes with a 3-in-1 cleanser. It has a moisturizer. And then it has a nighttime solution, which you can see I'm at the bottom of, with these little like micro beads in it. And then also there's a daytime solution, which has your SPF in it. So I do have all those. I really like their skincare line. It's really good for my skin, and I definitely recommend it. They have a lot of different lines too, so these are the only ones I know about that I've tried. I also have their firming eye cream, which is normally for people over the age of 30, but I wanted to try it out, and I do like this a lot. And then I also have their soothing eye gel, and this is just like a really light, like clear looking gel. You just dab a little bit of it on your finger, like just a little bit, and then you would put it underneath your eyes. And in a few minutes it kind of brightens and tightens and kind of makes your eyes look more awakened. And it's good for getting rid of any puffiness. If you have like a cold or anything like that and your nose is like, you know, really red, it's good to put on there. And also you can put it on blemishes, I found out, to kind of take the redness out. So I really like this product. Again, you just put a little on your finger and then you just dab it, you know, with like light pats on wherever you want the gel. And it's very lightweight. You can wear it under makeup, on top of makeup, anything like that. Another thing that I have is the acne treatment gel, and it comes in a jar like, or a little tube like this. It's 1 ounce, and I believe it's about $7. And the active ingredient in here is benzoyl peroxide, and it has 5% of the benzoyl peroxide. And again, with this, you just squeeze a little out of the tube and dot it on any problem areas. So I like using that. I do have one of their perfumes. I have the Simply Cotton, and it's a eau de toilette little spray, and it's just like a really nice, fresh, clean scent. So I really like using this. I also have their microdermabrasion set. It came with all of my Time-Wise that I bought, and it's about down to here. I think my boyfriend was at a Proactive and decided he was going to use this instead of Proactive because it's really, really low, and it shouldn't be that low because I haven't used it that many times. So that's my guess, which do not do that. The microdermabrasion set is really, really, really fine particles, and when you do, you only use this about once a week if you do. I don't use it very often at all, maybe once a month. And so you know, scrub your face with this, and you don't want to go too harsh because the beads are so small and they are pretty coarse. And then after you rinse your face off, you use their step 2. And this is just a really thin like lotion that will rehydrate and replenish your skin after, you know, you've stripped all of the, you know, harshness off. And then one thing I've been asked about a lot is the satin hands and the satin lip set. I actually used the satin lip set earlier because I was about to put on my lipstick and I realized how rough my lips were feeling. So what you do is you take this first step, which is the lip mask, and I'll show you what it looks like. It's just like, I mean, it's a little white thing, and it has some little like particles inside. And so what you do is you just take a little bit, less than a pea size, like a small amount, and you just exfoliate your lips with it. And you sit there and you go back and forth for about a minute or so, and then you get, you know, you can wet your finger, wet your lips, and you know, that's how you wash it off. But it's really good for a lip exfoliator. This is my favorite exfoliator for my lips. And then afterwards it comes with a little lip balm so that you can put on afterwards to replenish and rehydrate your lips. So I really like the satin lip set. And with that I have the satin hand set, and I have the one that's scented. They have a non-scented one now too. The order that these go in is first the extra emollient night cream, and you put this on first, put it on wet. It's a very thick, like greasy type of gel. It's a really, really thick product. You can see it come out. It's like really thick, really dark. So it's best to use that wet. And then after, you know, leave it on your hands, leave your hands a little damp, and then you squirt about a pump or half a pump of this, and it's their Satin Hands exfoliator. And it has little like exfoliating beads in there, and so you just rub your hands together for a couple minutes, or you can use this on your feet, elbows, knees, you know, you can use this on anything. And so you'll just, you know, rub it in your hands for a couple of minutes. Then rinse your hands under hot water, you know, warm water, and rinse all of that off. And then follow up with their Satin Hands cream. And this is, they even give you like a little mini bottle of it so you can keep it in your purse. And the hand cream, I like it. It's alright. It's not my favorite hand cream, but I do like using it more than some of the other ones I have. Onto makeup. I have this, which I've done a video on. If you have any questions, search through my videos for it. It is the Mary Kay, and it is a lip gloss and fragrance perfume duo. So each of these fragrances are little roller balls, and it comes with a lip gloss on the other end. So if you're curious about that, watch my video for it. I love this product. It's the coolest invention ever. And then I purchased enough one time where I got a little mini eye palette. And so it says Mary Kay, and it has these 4 little colors. And it's Honey Spice, Sienna, Honey Spice, Sienna, Blue Metal, and then Vintage Gold. So there's those little eyeshadows. When you buy a single eyeshadow, they come in this type of a container. And you just pop it open, and then there's your eyeshadow right there. They're in 0.05 ounces, or 1.4 grams for the eyeshadows, and this one is in lemongrass. So that's how they come. I also have tried their mineral powder, the foundation. I have not tried their liquid foundations, but I do like the powder. I actually have mixed ivory one and beige one to get my shade for during the winter time. So that's what I've been using for like mineral foundations, and I really like the coverage that it gives. And also I have the mineral powder brush, which is dirty, and it's a really good brush, you know, for buffing in your foundation. I have the tinted moisturizer, and I am in beige 1, and this is what I used every single day during the summer. I hardly wear foundation in the summer just because it's so hot, and so I absolutely love their tinted moisturizer. It has an SPF of 20. And it gives really good coverage for a moisturizer. The product that is probably my favorite is their eye primer. I use this just like Urban Decay or Too Faced Shadow Insurance. It's just a really good primer for your eyes. This is a product I'm not crazy about. It's their Mary Kay Icicles eye color. And it comes in 2 shades. I have the darker one. I forget what it was called. But I'm not a huge fan of this. When you use it, you use a tiny, tiny amount. And I think it's just because I've only used it a few times. But I mean, it is a really pretty product. It's just you have to make sure you use a little bit, otherwise it's going to look cakey. Then I have a couple lip glosses. I have this one in Coral Rose, which is like a nice corally pink color. And then this one is in Pink Diamonds, which is like a more pinky tone. And then my last thing is my Mary Kay Compact, which I keep in my purse with me. And it's cool because it has a magnet, so that your lip gloss won't come out when it's closed. And the one I have up here is in Gold Rush, which is like a more goldy, peachy color. And then even once it's in here, the magnet keeps all of your shadows and everything in the compact. So I think that's really neat. It has a big mirror on it. And then in mine, I have a bronzer, a little bronzer duo, and then I have 3 of the eyeshadows, and then just 3 of their little brushes. And then with the compact, you just hit, there's a little button right here, and you just hit this button and it pops it up, so that way you can take out your shadows and switch it out for a powder or blush or all eyeshadows, things like that. My bronzer that I have is in Sandstone, and I really like that bronzer. I just wish they were bigger. I don't like using bronzers and things that are real small. This one is in Sweet Cream. This one is in Silky Caramel, and I really like that one. And then my last one is in Iris, and it's my favorite purple. It's just a really nice deep purple. And the pigmentation that you get on their shadows is really good. Let's swatch them for you. So there's those 3. So they are very pigmented. They're really good shadows. I do like their makeup that I've tried so far. I just wish that like the packaging was bigger for these. But I understand, you know, for it being in a compact, it needs to be smaller. But I like using my compact, and you can switch it out and put lip glosses in here. You can switch it out and put a lipstick in. there's really a lot of options when it comes to the compact. But those are all of my Mary Kay products with small reviews. If you have any questions on anything, leave it down in the comment box, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.